I'm sitting here and it's about it's almost 9:30 on Tuesday night after Labor Day, and I did some things to my car. So last weekend we did some upgrades. I'll show you guys that, and I want to go do some see if we can do some 60 to 130 runs. I've tried to film videos like this 100 times in the past, and usually what happens is I go out, there's a ton of traffic, I don't want to do anything dangerous, I end up coming home. But I wanted to film an intro anyway, and hopefully we get this done. But yeah, we'll check in when I'm showing you what I did to the car, and we'll go from there. I haven't really shown the car in a while, but before we leave, just kind of show you what we got. So these are the CSL wheels, finally working out. There's 10mm Future Classic spacers. Oh no, I'm sorry, 12mm in the front, or 15 in the front. 15mm Future Classic in the front, 12 in the rear. Still got the carbon wing exhaust. I fixed the tips on the exhaust finally, so now they're even. Still got the carbon diffuser on there. But really what we did that's most exciting is going to be under here. Look at that. Holy shit. Alright, so let's talk about what we did. So we did an Eventuri carbon fiber engine cover for my IND. We also got the CSL brace here. That's really my favorite part about this, and the Eventuri intakes, which the sound, I'll try to capture some of that for you guys. The sound is just so good. And then there's a little hidden gem in here. Let me see if I can show you this. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I can turn that like that. Oh, that's unlock. Okay. We'll put that back. But if you look down in there, let me get you some light there. I don't know if you can see that. That is the RaceChip. So we got a RaceChip in this fucking thing now, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, so this is the engine bay. We did all matte carbon, Eventuri, and the other one's on this side. What's cool is that these things still retain the factory ducts. So like, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can't really see them, but there's actually ducts in there. They feed air directly down there. There's a channel that comes up, and they literally feed air right into the intake. So, yeah, the engine bay looks phenomenal now, and it's really nice to have that intake sound back. I miss that so much from the 240. Anyway, enough talking. Let's jump in here. Oh, you can finally see it. I got the door projectors and the carbon door sills installed. But every time I've tried to show you guys, you can't see anything. Ooh, let's get in here. Ooh, we're almost at 4,000 miles. Alright, so let's get ready. Oh, shit. I'll do the... I'm going to pause it for a second. I'm going to get the GoPro and everything out, and then I'll come back. Alright, now that my neighbors are sufficiently pissed at me, I doubt I got the cold start, but let's try to get the fuck out of here. I don't know what this means. I hope this isn't the end of the world. This thing's been in my fucking glove box forever. My center console, whatever, for a while now. So I'm just gonna take you guys with me. We're gonna go and see if we can't get some 60 to 130 runs. This is new. If you know why this is happening, shit. If you know why Waze does this shit where it doesn't activate night mode till you open up the app, please, I'd love to know the answer to that, because that's annoying. It's 9:42, it's late. Hopefully you can get a feel for the exhaust. Shut the AC off, it's a nice night. I don't know, my AC always defaults to on. It's fucking annoying. So we're in, all comfort modes right now. We're not ripping. Actually, the RaceChip is on map 7, but that's not, I'm not ripping on or anything. Just to gauge the sound, really. It's not that bad. It's pretty comfortable. Sounds good. It's louder, but I know, I didn't mean for this to turn into a active auto work full exhaust system review. We're really going here to test some draggy times with the RaceChip. You know, the RaceChip's new for this car. I think RG Sport, because they helped with the US development or have the only distribution rights currently for it. So yeah, I got one. I guess let's talk about mods, because I know some people are going to be clicking on this video because it says G87 M2 RaceChip. So this is a 2023 M2. You know, it's got a ton of M performance shit on it, but as far as aftermarket modifications, the car has active auto work, high flow downpipes. It has their equal length mid pipe, and it has their valved rear section with black tips, matte black. And then it also has a set of Eventuri intakes. That is it for power mods. Deer over there. Jeez. That's it for power mods. Everything else is just carbon fiber and performance stuff. I have the CSL brace under the hood. I got the CSL wheels. CSL wheels might help actually, because they're substantially lighter than the wheels that this car comes with. They're the 827Ms in matte black. Oh man, it sucks getting out of where I live. It's like either you go to this road that really sucks and I refuse to drive on, or you go the back way, and I prefer to go the back way. Yeah, I've had the car for about almost 2 months now, and it is a different animal from the M240 in every way. You know, it's just everything dialed up. There's no other way to explain it than that. Everything is better. You know, from a pure driving perspective, you know, for just having a car that can go fast, that can handle well, you know, looks aggressive, everything is dialed up on this. You know, this is what I could say actually. The driving, if you consider the difference between the aesthetics between this and an M240, right? The M240, especially when you see them next to each other, it's a good looking car, but you know, you can tell it's more conservative, and then this thing is just all out. Just like everything is just angular and bulky, and it looks really good to me, especially in this color, black. The driving dynamics is more pronounced than the visual differences, the differences in driving dynamics. I mean, that car had a lot of grip and a lot of confidence in the turns. You know, this thing isn't even all-wheel drive, and I have yet to reach a point where I felt like I was going to understeer. You know, the other day I took a turn real aggressively, and you know, the traction control was on, and it oversteered a little bit, but it was, you know, very predictable oversteer shit. And I was able to correct it in a second and stay in the power, and it just hooked and booked. But yeah, the M240 would have never done that. You know, it would have just lagged a little bit and then pulled out of the turn. You know, traction control would have pulled timing, or maybe cut ignition for a split second, and then it would have you know, pulled through the turn. But this let it slip a little bit, and it was just, I mean, everything you look at, like look at, even this is just like the M series, and it has the buttons, you get the M buttons. I mean, everything is just dialed up. It's really great. I think up here we might be able to get a little warm-up squirt, just to kind of see where we're at. It's very high humidity right now, which I'm hoping does not translate to the roadways being slippery. Yes, this guy's gonna let us go. First gear in this thing is really jerky in M mode, even with the transmission all the way down. All right, let's just give it a little rip. We'll give it a little warm-up rip. Here are the intakes. All right, ready, warm-up rip. Yeah, feels pretty strong. Feels pretty strong. I love the way the turbos sound. I don't know if the GoPro mic's gonna pick it up. Oh my God, it just sounds so good. All these lights are out. This is unusual. All the lights are out. It's kind of sketchy. I gotta be careful coming back. Could be deer on there. Ooh, my exhaust. Roads seem pretty empty, which is good. Real good. Might be able to get a couple pulls. We'll see. button on this fucking thing. Oh shit. Oh, well, connected. Connected. Oh, sending satellite data. I haven't connected in a while. Technology, man, it's fucking annoying as shit. Now the draggy's not fucking working. So reconnect to the draggy. Alright, draggy's on. Draggy's working. It's doing something. Sending data. It's annoying. Send the data, draggy. Low stats shit is annoying. Always says low stats. It's got enough charge on it. I think we're good. So what I gotta do is get below 60. Set, go. .56. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit, dude. I did that the other day. And I was like, man, that felt like less than 10, but I don't have any fucking concept for that. Holy shit, dude. Screenshot that so I don't fucking lose it. Yeah, we'll go down, we'll cool it down, and then we'll come back. And we'll try to get another one. 8.56, dude, 60 to 130. That's a fucking M2 with downpipes, exhaust, and a race chip. That's really fucking fast, I think. Alright, we'll go one more here, I think.
30.
8.83 with a little bit of heat in it. Wow. 8.83. It says invalid. It says invalid. Minus 0.2% slope. It says fucking invalid. That's hilarious. Alright, I'm gonna cool it a little, cool it down, and then we'll go for one more. Alright, there's one more spot. I think we might be able to rip one of these. Hope the wind noise isn't too bad. I gotta like get a good distance between the guys in front of me and the guys behind me. Alright, forget it. It sucks not have any baseline. You know what? I'll turn the race chip off. We'll try to do one more. Power. Tuning deactivated. Your race chip has been disabled. You are now back to stock configuration. Good. We are now back to stock configuration. So we'll get the draggy going. And once traffic allows, we'll do one more 60 to 130 pull. So we got an 8.5 and an 8.8. 60 to 130. 8.5 was cool. 8.8 was with some heat in it. We'll try to get one more. Hopefully up here we can get enough distance from the guys behind us and enough space from the guys in front of us that we can send one more of these. I don't, you know, give me some feedback on the GoPro. You know, I film with my camera, but I can't drive with my camera and film. And unless I have somebody else in the car, you know, it's difficult. I got the gimbal, so when I got somebody with me, you know, it'll make those shots a lot easier to film, and they'll be a lot, you know, more better, because it won't be shaky, which you'll see probably in the earlier part of this video, because, you know, Chris from Virtual Engine was helping me film, and he, you know, he set my gimbal up and everything, and he was using it, so. Uh-oh. Honda Civic. Type R. Uh-oh. Let's turn the RaceChip back on. Do we give the Type R some smoke? Hopefully you heard the exhaust. He knows what he's in for. That thing is brand new, dude. Doesn't even have any soot in the fucking tailpipes. He's in trouble. He doesn't know what he just stumbled on. He just stumbled on a modded M2 out doing 60 to 130 runs. You're gonna get the smoke, dude. Don't run. Don't run. Oh, I love these Civic guys. They always do shit like this. So do the Civic and the Subaru guys all do this. You know? They do shit like that. They fucking cut up and run away instead of trying to line up, because this is actually a good place to get a rip. And he just took off. I don't blame him. He probably doesn't want to get the smoke in his fucking $55,000 Civic. Alright. We got some space with him. Ooh, wheel spin. Wheel spin. What do we get? 887. So when it's hot, it's running 8.8. When it cools down, it'll run an 8.5. So we ran 3 with it on. I didn't get to shut it off. I'm gonna just dip on the traffic because I don't want to I just did some pretty alleged maneuvers there. So we're just gonna dip out on everybody. Let me go this way. Alright, so that was 887. Invalid again. Invalid every time. 887. Oh, I didn't fucking screenshot that one. She doesn't like when I'm doing the 30 mile an hour thing. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm confused. I don't even know where the fuck I am. Whoops. I think I did something wrong. Alright, I'm gonna shut the draggy off. We got enough time here. Alright. That's gonna be the end of the GoPro action. I'm gonna put the draggy away. So, you wanna know what you can run with downpipes? It is fucking humid. It's so humid. This is bad air. We could probably get better times with some good air, but you know, 8.8, 8.8, and 8.5. Let's say an average of an 8.7. 8.7, 60 to 130 with downpipes, catted downpipes, a fucking Eventuri intakes, and a RaceChip on 93. Half a tank of gas. That's pretty fucking good. I'll take that. I am dripping with sweat right now. I'm gonna take off the GoPro and I'm gonna switch over to the other camera and we'll keep talking. All right guys, we back to the big camera. And I'm gonna use this one. I think the audio on this one will be better than on the GoPro. So we're gonna use this one. Look at the sprinklers. They just water the road, you know? They just water the road. I'm gonna use this one to capture the sound of the intakes because it's nutty, and I really, really hope I can get some of it. I mean, I fucking hope you hear that. sounds so insane. I really hope you can hear that. Oh my god. I hope you hear that. It sounds like a whipping noise. This thing is so fast. This thing is so fast. A little bit of popping from my exhausty boy. Loser Tesla. We'll give it a little rip here if there's no cars coming. Okay, you know, we'll do one little one. Damn, dude, this car is violently fast. It was spinning a lot in second. Man, this thing is fucking awesome. God. Oh, there's a deer. Alright, that was fucking scary seeing that deer there. He was chilling. The deer over here are usually pretty good. I think I've only seen one hit all year. I think they kind of get used to the cars because the cars don't really usually drive that fast. But I still don't like to risk it. And you know the rule, when you see one, there's always friends. They're never alone. I know we saw some there on the way up. We're going to be careful on the way home, but I do want to try to get you a little bit more of this intake noise because it's so good. It's like, oh, I love when I get the green arrow. It's my homies doing it for me. You hear that? It's just so nuts, dude. It's surreal. I really hope it's picking it up because I'm talking like nutso, and you can. And the best part is you still hear it over the exhaust, which means it's loud. It's really loud. I prefer intake noise to exhaust noise all day. I love exhaust noise, but something sounding like this, it sounds like a fucking ray gun from some sort of sci-fi movie. It's just absurdly wild. Alright. Let's get home. We'll check in when we get home. I'm almost there. We're back where we started. Here she is. Cooling off. Man, this thing fucking rips. That was so much fun. Only went out for like a little bit and had that much fun. Anyway, it was a good time. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Sorry we didn't get to do any baselining. You know, this is what you deal with. You got to pick your shots and hope you can get a break in the traffic, which is what we did tonight. So 3 runs, 8.5, 8.8, 8.8. I don't know where that is on the scale, but it seems pretty fucking fast to me. I kind of was looking at stuff on the way home, and it's kind of like stock Hellcat territory. So I'm getting ready to start hurting some feelings. It's so humid and hot out right now. The air is really, really poor. So you know, once it cools down a little bit, this I think will be into the low 8s. Hopefully, I mean, who knows? Maybe if we break into the 7s if I do something else. But anyway, this was a lot of fun. The first part sucked, but this was fun, and we'll catch you in the next one.